Can you do a video on Nervos network, please? Let's do it. So for anybody that doesn't know, Nervos network is a layer 1 that solves a lot of the issues dealing with other crypto projects on the blockchain. So you've got the blockchain trilemma, which is security, scalability, and decentralization, allegedly solving that, as well as flexibility or interoperability, which sounds great. It's basically the same thing that Flux does. So what it really comes down to then is which one is more legit and which one is stronger as far as, volume, use case, partnerships, ecosystems, etc. But let's take a look at Nervos here. 75%. I've seen worse in crypto come back from that. I will say though that the volume is below $1 million in 24-hour volume, and with a project like Nervos, I would definitely want it to be a lot more than that, at least a few million at bare minimum. But the fact that it's at about $980,000 in the past 24 hours is a sign of weakness just for me. That's what I'm saying. But let's take a look at some more stuff here. So there's no roadmap on the website for 2023, which it's definitely not good, but it's not necessarily a deal breaker either. But one thing that did catch my attention, see, the one thing about Nervos is it's supposed to be so flexible that it never needs any type of hard forks or anything like that. If it wants to change up, things with scalability or anything like that. But right here on the roadmap, it's going to be having a hard fork soon. So I don't really like to see that. But again, not necessarily a deal breaker, just more red flags. Now, when you've got it doing pretty much the same thing that Flux does, for example, in a matter of which project is really the strongest, therefore the one that's definitely going to survive and be used more. One thing is definitely partnerships or things that are using it and stuff like that. Looked at all their partnerships and everything. Chainlink's literally the strongest thing on there, aside from the VC investors that bought into it beforehand as well. So again, that is, to me at least, a sign of weakness. Let's keep taking a look here. I'm not a fan of the magic addresses. Again, not a deal breaker for me because I'm a fucking degen, but I do not like to see that on projects LinkedIn, especially ones that are supposed to be as strong as this one as well. But let's try to dig a little bit more. That would be a driveway. At least it's not like a dumpster or something like some projects. Again, not a deal breaker, but definitely do not like that at all. This is in Panama is where it's registered to, and it's supposed to be a Chinese-based dev team, which I don't really like that either. In conclusion, not saying it's a bad project, but I'd rather have Flux, just based off of everything seen here and looking at Flux. Guys, give me a like and a follow. Always appreciate it. Always posting this good type of stuff going on in the crypto space. Let me know if you want me to look at any coins, you guys, and everybody hodl strong.